Hello, my name is Alia and today we are going to learn about linear equations. Now what do you understand by the term linear equation? Equation basically means statement of equality. Any statement with an equal to sign is called an equation. Now what does linear means? Linear means when a variable has a degree 1. What does a variable has? A variable has a degree 1, that is called as a linear equation. Now what is the general form of linear equation in one variable? So the general form of linear equation in one variable is ax plus b is equal to 0. The general form of linear equation in one variable is ax plus b is equal to 0. Can you all write some linear equation in one variables? Okay, let me take an example. Suppose an equation 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. To identify whether it is a linear equation, first we will check whether the equation has an equal to sign. So yes, there is an equal to sign. Now the degree of the variable. What is the degree of the variable? Here the degree of x is 1. So this is a linear equation. Now how will we solve this equation? Come on, solve it. Okay, so we will transpose 2. So it will become 5x is equal to, here it is plus 2. When we will transpose it, it will become minus 2. The 5x is equal to minus 2. Now 5 and x are in multiplication. So when we will transpose 5, it will get into division. So what will be the value of x? X is equal to minus 2 upon 5. So you all know how to solve linear equation in one variable? Very good. Now in today's session we are going to learn about linear equation in two variables. So the standard form of linear equation in two variable is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is the standard form of linear equation in two variable. What is it? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. The standard form of linear equation in two variable is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here x and y are called as variables. X and y are called as variables. Okay, and the coefficient of x and y, both the coefficients the coefficient of x and y are a and b respectively, and the degree of x and y is 1. Since it is linear equation in two variable, the degree of x and y should be equal to 1, and these are called as variables. Now what is a, b and c? So a, b and c are nothing but real numbers. What are they? Real numbers. A, b and c are real numbers. Value of a and b can be negative numbers as well as positive numbers. But keep one thing in mind. A and b can never be equal to 0. A and b can never be equal to 0. What if a is equal to 0? What if a becomes 0? So our equation will be 0x plus by plus c is equal to 0. 0x is nothing but 0. So the equation is by plus c is equal to 0. This is nothing. This is linear equation in one variable. Okay, that is why a should not be equal to 0. And if b is equal to 0, what will be the equation? Ax plus 0y plus c is equal to 0. So 0y is 0. So ax plus c is equal to 0. This is also a linear equation, but this is a linear equation in one variable. But now we are dealing with linear equation in two variables. So remember, the standard form is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b and c all three are real numbers, and a and b should not be equal to 0. Alright? Now let us identify whether the given equations are equations in linear equations in two variable or not. So for that, the first condition what you will check is the equations should have an equal to sign and both the variables should have the degree 1. Also, the coefficient of A and B should not be equal to 0. Okay, remember these three conditions. So the first equation given is 4m plus 3n is equal to 12. So this has an equal to sign. One condition is satisfied. The second condition is both the variables should have the degree 1. Degree of m is also 1 and degree of n is also 1. The second condition is satisfied. Now the coefficient a and b should not be equal to 0. So the value of a is 4 and the value of b is 3. Therefore 4n plus 3n is equal to 12 is a linear equation in two variables. So yes, it is a linear equation. Now let us move to the second equation. 3x square minus 7y is equal to 3. So the first condition is it should have an equal to sign. Yes, this equation has an equal to sign. The second condition is both the variables should have the degree 1. If you see, what is the degree of x? The degree of x is 2 and the degree of y is 1. So one variable has a degree 1 but the other one has a degree 2. So this is not a linear equation in two variables. Now the third equation, root 2x minus root 5y is equal to 16. So this has an equal to sign. First condition is satisfied. The second condition is both the variables should have the degree 1. What is the degree of x? It is 1. And what is the degree of y? It is also 1. The coefficient a and b, coefficient a is root 2 and the coefficient of b is minus root 5. So yes, this is a linear equation in two variables. 0x plus 6y minus 3 is equal to 0. This has an equal to sign. Yes, our first condition is satisfied. The second condition, the variables should have degree 1. The degree of x is 1 and the degree of y is also 1. The second condition is satisfied. Third condition, what is the third condition? A and b should not be equal to 0. Now if you look, what is the value of a? Value of a is 0. So 0x basically means what? 0 multiplied by anything is 0. So 0x becomes 0. This is cancelled out. So what are we left with? 6y minus 3. So this is a linear equation. But is it a linear equation in two variable? No, right? So this is not a linear equation in two variable. Now let us move forward. 0.3x plus 0y minus 36 is equal to 0. It has the equal to sign. Yes, the variable x has degree 1, the variable y has degree 1. But if you see the coefficient of x is 0.3 and the coefficient of y is 0. Again 0 multiplied by anything is 0. So 0y will be cancelled. Now what are we left with? 0.3x minus 36 is equal to 0. So is this a linear equation? Yes, it is a linear equation. But is this a linear equation in two variable? No, this is not a linear equation in two variable. Did you all understand? Now give me the general form of linear equation in two variable. So it was ax plus b plus c is equal to 0. A, b and c are coefficients which belongs to real number, but a and b should not be equal to 0. Okay. Now give me the example of linear equation in two variable. Come on fast. So 3x plus y is equal to 5. We can take values of a and b, c any real number. So in the first equation I took a as 3, b as 1 and c as 5. The second one we can take is minus 2x plus 5y is equal to 10. We can take root 3x plus 10y is equal to 0. All these three are linear equations. So you all know how to form linear equation in two variable? Very good. I took one linear equation, 3x plus y is equal to 5. Can you find the value of x and y using this equation? No, right? So to solve linear equation in two variable, we need two equations. Now let me take another equation. Now these are the two equations. When we consider two equations at one time, those are called as simultaneous equation. What are those called? When we consider two equations at a one time, those are called as simultaneous equations. For solving any sum on linear equation in two variable, we need two linear equations, and those two equations are called as simultaneous equations. Now the first method to solve linear equation in two variables is called as elimination method. What is the method called? Elimination method. To solve linear equation in two variable using elimination method, first look at the coefficient of the variable. Let us consider this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. In equation 1, the coefficient of x is 3 and the coefficient of y is 1. In equation 2, the coefficient of x is 2 and the coefficient of y is 3. Solving linear equation in two variable using elimination method, first we have to make the coefficient same. We have to make the coefficient of any one variable same. If you take a look, the coefficient of y in equation 1 is 1 and the coefficient of y in equation 2 is 3. To make the coefficient of y equal, we will multiply equation 1 by 3. So multiply equation 1 by 3, and in equation 2 it is already 3, so we will multiply equation 2 by 1. The LCM of 3 and 1 is 3. If we multiply equation 1 by 3, what will it become? 3 3s are 9x plus 3 1s are 3y is equal to 5 3s are 15. We will multiply each and every term by 3. Let us name it as equation number 3. In the second equation, we are multiplying it by 1. So 2x multiplied by 1 is 2x. 3y multiplied by 1 is 3y. And 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. Let us take it as equation 4. Now we have got equation 3 and 4. And the coefficient of y is 3 in both the equation. As the name suggests, it is elimination method. That means we have to cut off one of the equation. We have to eliminate one of the variable. So to eliminate 3, look at the sign of 3y. In equation number 3, the sign of 3y is plus, and in equation number 4, the sign of 3y is plus. So to eliminate 3y, the sign of both the equations should be different. So now we will subtract equation 3 by 4. What we will do? Subtract equation 3 by 4. Since we are subtracting, the sign of the equation will change. So here instead of plus 2x, it will become minus 2x plus 3y. So whenever we are subtracting two equations, the sign of the second equation changes. So instead of it was plus 2x, so it changed to minus 2x, plus 3y changed to minus 3y, and plus 1 changed to minus 1. Okay. Now we will consider the second sign. So plus 9x minus 2x. Plus minus will become minus. So 9 minus 2 will be 7x. Plus 3y minus 3y. Plus 3y and minus 3y will become 0. We will eliminate it, and plus 15 minus 1 is equal to 14. So what we got? 7x is equal to 14. To get the value of x, what will be x? X will be 14 upon 7. 7 ones are 7 twos are. So what is the value of x? X is equal to 2. What did we get? We got x is equal to 2. We got one variable. Now to find the value of another variable, we will substitute value of x in any one of the following equation. So let us substituting x is equal to 2 in equation 3. So what will this become? 9. Instead of x, we will write 2 plus 3y is equal to 50. 9 multiplied by 2, it becomes 18 plus 3y is equal to 15. Now 18 will be transposed. So 3y is equal to 15 minus 18. 3y is equal to plus minus minus. 18 minus 15 is 3 and sign of the greater number. So minus 3. So what will be y? Y will be minus 3 upon 3. 3 ones are 3 ones, it got cancelled. Y is equal to minus 1. So the solution of this particular equation, that is 3x plus y is equal to 5 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 1, is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1. Clear? So what did we get? The first step was to look at the coefficients. We have to make the coefficients same. So in this we made coefficient of y equal. So both the we multiplied equation 1 by 3 and equation 2 by 1. Once the coefficient of y became equal, then we checked the signs of y. Now in this equation, both the equation had sign. In both the equation, the sign of 3y was plus. If both the equation have same sign, then we will subtract it. What if both the equation have same sign? Then we will subtract it. So then we got the value of x. Once we get the value of x, we will substitute in any one of the equation to get the value of y. So how can this be written? X comma y is equal to 2 comma minus 1. So 2 comma minus 1 is a solution of the given equations. Let us take another example of simultaneous equations. Here I have taken equation x plus y is equal to 4 and the other equation is 2x minus 5 is equal to 1. Let us name equation number 1 and equation number 2. What was the first step? The first step was to look at the coefficients. So if we look at the coefficients, in equation number 1, the coefficient of x is 1 and the coefficient of y is also 1. Whereas in equation number 2, the coefficient of x is 2 and the coefficient of y is 5. So we have to make the coefficient same. What we can do, we can multiply equation 1 by either 2 or 5. If we multiply it by 2, the coefficient of x will become equal, and if we multiply it by 5, the coefficient of y will become equal. So for now, I am multiplying equation 1 by 5. So multiply equation number 1 by 5, and in equation 2 it is already 5. So let us write, because the LCM of 5 is 1 and 5, so equation number 2 multiply by 1. What we will get? When we will multiply equation number 1 by 5, what we will get? 5x plus 5y is equal to 5 multiplied by 4. We have to multiply 4 also by 5. We have to multiply each and every term by 5. So 4 multiplied by 5 will be 20. And equation number 2 will become 2x minus 5y is equal to 1. Once we made the coefficient same, now we will check the sign. So which variables coefficients did we make same? We made the coefficient of y equal. So we will check the sign of y. Let us name it as equation number 3 and equation number 4. In equation number 3, the sign of 5y is plus, and equation number 4, the sign of 5y is minus. Here the signs, if you see, one is plus, one is minus. Since the signs are different, we will add equation 3 and 4. in the previous sum, the signs were same. When the signs are same, we subtract, but when the signs are different, we add. So here the signs are different, that is why we are adding. So it will become 5x plus 5y is equal to 20, 2x minus 5y is equal to 1. Adding both of them, 5x plus 2x will become 7x, plus 5y minus 5y will get cancelled, and 20 plus 1 it becomes 21. 7x is equal to 21. So what will be x? 21 upon 7. 7 ones are 7 threes are. We got the x value of x is equal to 3. Once we get the value of x is equal to 3, to find the value of y, what we will do? Substituting x is equal to 3. We can substitute in any of the equations, okay? So for now I am taking equation number 4. Substituting x is equal to 3 in equation 4. What will this become? 2. Instead of x, what will we write? 3 minus 5y is equal to 1. 3 to the 6 minus 5y is equal to 1. We will transpose 6 over there. What do we have to do? Just remember, keep variables on one side and the numbers on the other side. Okay? 5y is a variable. We will keep it as it is. We will transpose 6 over there. So what will it happen? Minus 5y is equal to 1 minus 6. Minus 5y is equal to minus 5. So what will be 5? Minus 5 upon minus 5. 5 will get cancelled. Minus will get cancelled. So y is equal to 1. So for the equation, x plus y is equal to 4 and 2x minus 5y is equal to 1. What is the value of x? Value of x is 3 and value of y is 1. So what is the solution? X comma y is equal to 3 comma 1 is the solution of the given equation. Clear? From the two examples we understood, like if the signs of the variables are same, what are we going to do? We are going to subtract. If the signs are same, we will subtract. Remember, S. If the signs are same, we will subtract. And if the signs are different, we will add the two equations. If the signs are same, subtract. Same, subtract. Same, subtract. Different, add. Same, subtract. Different, add. Now let us revise the steps we have done. First of all, we will check the coefficients. The first step is to check the coefficients and make the coefficients equal. Once the coefficients are equal, what we will check? We will check the signs of the variable with the same coefficient. So if the signs are same, we will subtract. If the signs are different, we are going to add the equation. Once we are done with this, one variable will be eliminated. We will get the solution of one variable. We will take that solution, substitute in any of the equation, and then we will find the value of the second equation. Clear? Alright. These are the sum for assignments. 2 questions I have given it for assignment. Solve it and let me know the solution in the comments below. If you have any doubt, post it in the comment section. I will make sure that I will solve your doubt. Okay? Thank you.